Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Hi, Kojimo. Hi, Mr. Dennis. Hi, Katsu. Hi, Abhinesh. Hi, Dennis Domenic. Thanks everyone for joining today. How is everyone doing? Today I'm going to continue playing Stellar Blade. Since, apparently I wasn't too far away from the ending of the game, so I want to try to progress in Stellar Blade, so let's go. I'm doing good, thanks. Kojima, you say the game you were playing kept crashing. Which game is that? Yes, I saw online that even if you play on ultra settings for everything, there is an even higher settings in environmental textures, so you can put that in 4K if you want. I was not aware of that, but then now I'm trying it to see if it does anything noteworthy. I don't really see any difference. Oh, Kojima was saying Scribblenauts Unlimited is crashing. Okay, I did not know that. I thought it was... I have not heard of any issues with that game. Abhinesh, it's a demo. The full game is not yet out.
Look! That's not an ordinary enemy!
It certainly is not an ordinary enemy.
Adam, get back!
Nope. Kojima, you say you don't know why it's crashing, so you download the Spirit of the North to play it. Yeah, that's a good choice. Spirit of the North is really good. But yeah, I have no idea why Scribblenauts is not working for you. It's a strange issue. Hi Shigo, how are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Look! That's not an ordinary enemy!
Adam, get back!
Hi, out in the time. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I guess this enemy thinks it's like Thor throwing lightning bolts at me. Ultimately, I'm doing good, thanks. And yeah, Shiva, yeah, it's so nice to see you playing Stalver, top gaming in your wishes. Yeah, it is a pretty good game. It is, I'm playing story mode, so it's supposed to be the easiest mode, and then I do find it quite difficult. Oh, looks like yay! Oh, monsters. I guess it's the end of the demo. Looks like the end of the demo. Hi, Mr. Dennis.
I'm Airborne Squad Member Eve.
My name's Lily. Pleased to meet you.
The memories of those who couldn't make it back to Mother Sphere. Eve, please help us.
This information is full of errors. It's just not credible.
There's no way. That's impossible.
The Alpha signal is spiking!
It won't be easy. Make sure to be well prepared.
They're getting smarter. You're definitely not ordinary.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Dennis. Yeah. Since I'm multitasking while playing and I'm seeing the trailer, I forgot. Yeah, hopefully now the volume is better. And Kemi, I asked, am I liking still a bit so far? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's very well optimized for PC. It runs really well, very smoothly, so that's good. I think I was saying this yesterday. I was initially feeling that it would be like Spider-Man 2 or some of the other Sony games when they got ported to PC. They were not. Boss challenge has been unlocked. So I can experience a boss fight with a wider variety of skills. There, I mean, it's just the same boss. So I guess, yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Alright then, so yeah, I finished Stellar Blade. I guess, yeah, the other game that I was planning on doing was Spilled, since it was mentioned as well on the stream. So since I've already downloaded it, I'm going to try it out. Uh, this is a bit slow to start, so I can might as well look at the chats. Yeah, morning, Sephiroth. Hi, video editor. Hi, video editor. Yep, I am doing well, thank you. Yeah, I was quite busy today. Doing well, but yeah, out and about. Sheila, yeah, still there. And Sheila, yeah, so how are you liking it till now on PC? The controls? Yeah, I think the controls play pretty good. So I'm playing it on the. So it's funny to be playing a PlayStation game using an Xbox controller, but then yeah, that's what I'm actually doing. Yeah, so that was what I was doing. I'm playing Stellar Blade using an Xbox controller. The controls are pretty smooth. Yeah, there isn't any. I didn't feel any input lag or any such thing. So yeah, I was pretty happy. You know, I think it's a really good port. I think they did a pretty good job at optimizing the game on PC. So that's good. And yeah, the advantage of PC as well is that you do have, you know, you can have really high frame rates as well. So it can be really smooth if your computer supports it. But they do have tons of options as well, where AMD FSR and DLSS4, fin generation and all of that. So it does help to push performance even on low spec devices. Actually, maybe there could be an idea that maybe I could try on the laptop as well another time. It's not installed on my laptop, and it's going to take a bit of time to install. I think it's 18 or 17 gigabyte, but then maybe I could do that at some point, yeah, to see how it runs on laptops. Alright, what else was there in the chat? Yeah, Shiva, no, I haven't played Nine Rain yet. I haven't even played Elden Ring, actually, so yeah, I don't know. I just heard that, yeah, Nine Rain was really hard, and that, yeah, Elden Ring is hard, but not as hard as Nine Rain, so that's why never really tried it, because, yeah, I'm not, most of the time I'm playing the easy mode for the game, so if the game is hard, then yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. Yeah, video editor, you also already playing Fortnite. Yeah, no current plans to play it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it, but then no current plans for that. Mr. Dennis, yeah, so frame generation through DLSS only works on RTX 40 cards, that's correct. You can use FSR for for other cards. Actually, I don't have. Yeah, so for FSR, there's two components. I didn't really pay attention to it, but I think they have FSR, not just the upscaling, but I think they also have FSR frame generation, I think. In which case, that works even on RTX 30 cards. But yeah, I haven't checked if they had that. I think they do, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's yeah, Shiba, you mostly play easy mode. Yeah, games which are known to be hard, I would just ignore them. But then, yeah, I think, for example, there was a game recently, I think it's called Lies of P, where they said that they are going to have in a more difficulty level. So once that releases, maybe I might check it out, because then, yeah, it becomes more doable for me. But then for Elden Ring and Night Rain, yeah, I don't know. If I have nothing else, then I might try it. But then at this stage, I do have other things that I was planning on playing first. Yeah, still does allow you to choose the difficulty, and there was story mode. It wasn't that easy with story mode, but then, yeah, it was doable. Hello, hi, Lonely Cat. How are you doing? Yeah, Off-Newton is a Delta Rune. It's releasing in 3 days. I didn't even know that. I have to admit, I'm not too familiar with Delta rules. Yeah, so I have no idea because I hadn't heard about it until right now. Yeah, Cam, you say Lies of P is amazing. With new DLC, new difficulty levels are coming. Yeah, I'm going to wait a bit and see how that pans out. If people say now it's more accessible, then yeah, that would put it more within within my games of interest, I would say. Because I did hear lots of good things about it. Hello, hi, Draw29. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. And yeah, Lonely Cat as well. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, this game is actually it's super relaxing, actually. I think it was you, Cam, right, who recommended this game, and yeah, I'm liking this build game so far. It's a nice change, when you want to just relax. Lonely Cat, you say you got Rusty's Retirement today. Looks like a game you'll be playing while you code. What is Rusty's Retirement? Sorry, I missed this. I'm not sure. It doesn't ring any bell. And yeah, Joe 29, yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. Sephiroth, so you say you are divided on the difficulty options in Lies of P. It's good for some people so they can enjoy it, but then it destroys the difficulty of the game itself. Why should you play normal if you can play it easy? The challenge is gone with it. Well, so the thing is, I don't think the fact that, adding additional difficulty levels changes anything, for you, because, well, yeah, someone, let's say, for example, someone like me who then decides, oh, I'm going to try the game on easy mode, and let's say I finish it, for example, well, yeah, I may finish it, I may be able to see the whole story and all of that, but then doesn't take away the fact that, yeah, I've only played it in easy mode, whereas you, for example, would have played it in normal or hard mode, right? So, I don't really think that changes that. I don't see how that changes anything. They could, many games they address this issue, right, by saying, well, there's an achievement, if you completed the game in normal mode or in hard mode, but then in easy mode you don't get that achievement, for example, right? So maybe that's what they will do. I don't know. Just have those who finish the story in easy mode, or maybe we will just end up with less achievements compared to those to finish the game in hard mode. If that makes sense, and I don't think that would be controversial. So those who want to platinum the game, like they call it, get all of the achievements 100%. Well, yeah, if you played in normal or in hard mode, you would be able to get all of the achievements. But then someone does not, well, yeah, doesn't really change anything, right? So I don't see, yeah, I'm struggling to see how that would affect, how that would destroy the game or affect the challenge, because it's just, yeah, easy mode. It's not the same. Everybody knows that. So you say Lonely Cat is a game that stays at the bottom of the screen, idle farming game. Oh, okay. Yeah, a game like that, which just stays at the bottom of your screen. I'm just wondering whether it can be more distraction, I guess, because, yeah, if you're doing other stuff and then you have that at the bottom of your screen, and you're constantly reminded that, yeah, you have to cater to, to that app. Yeah, and about the difficulty level, it reminds me, for example, so in Call of Duty games, for example, yeah, there was the same, right? They would have an achievement. If you finish the game in easy mode, there would be an achievement if you finish the game in medium mode and in hard mode. And you don't have to play the game 3 times. They would just say, well, if you finish the game in hard mode, then you get the achievement for hard, but also for all of the lower difficulties. That could be something that that they do as well, right? So you don't have to replay the game or whatever. Obviously, if you play in a harder mode, instead, you end up getting even more achievements in one go if you complete the game in hard mode. But then those of us who play the game in easy mode, well, obviously, yeah, we won't get all of the achievements. And that's fine. I mean, it's not, nobody's saying that people want an easy mode so that they can, in order to get the same achievements as everybody else, to platinum the game and all of that. No, that's not what people are saying. People are just saying, well, it would be nice to have something easy so that folks who have limited time or who don't necessarily want to, don't want to spend hours on the game are able to go through the whole story of the game. That's it. Oh, Draw 29, you said you're good, you're on your way home. You just got a portable USB DVD reader writer. Oh, that's good. Yeah, those can be quite handy, I think, even though you're not going to be using it on a daily basis, I suspect. But then, pretty handy to have that in case you want to read a whole disc or maybe burn a disc. You have 2 physical games that you would like to try, and for some reason with the Carbon DVD reader it doesn't want to launch the installation, neither of the games. Maybe with this one it could work. The conditions of the disc is very good. Yeah, out of curiosity, what games are those? And Draw. So some of the older games, unfortunately, they have those copy protection measures, which worked obviously back in the day, but then on recent Windows, including Windows 10 and Windows 11, those don't work anymore. So it may not necessarily be an issue with the disk itself. It could be the copy protection measure that they had on those disks, which is no longer compatible with current version of Windows. So for those games, for example, you may have to it says Spider-Man Web of Shadows and Wolfenstein 2009. Both of them are having their annoying Windows Live DRM. So for Spider-Man Web of Shadows, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was on Steam and Wolfenstein also. In relation to Windows Live, so are you saying that you can't, the game doesn't install anything at all, or does it mean you're trying to install it, but then there are issues with the, once you want to launch the game, once you want to play it, because of the DRM? Because that, for Windows Live, the servers for Windows Live been disconnected, so you unfortunately need to use workaround tools to make Windows Live simply create an offline account, in which case the game will work. Yeah, I remember, for example, the Batman Arkham City as well. There was this issue with the original disc version, where I did have as well the games for Windows Live DRM, and the only way around it was to bypass it to install a local account for games for Windows Live. Yeah. Fortunately for the Batman games, the developer did release updates on Steam which remove that DRM. Oh yeah, no, you're right, Joel. Sorry, I got confused. For some reason in my mind, I was on Spider-Man. I was thinking of Shattered Dimensions, but then obviously that's not the game you're talking about. Sorry about that. I got confused. Yeah, it's only Shattered Dimensions, The Amazing Spider-Man 1, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which came out on Steam. The others, unfortunately, never made it to... The others never made it to Steam, unfortunately. What's going on? Sorry about that. I think I should not have left so many windows open. And in relation to Wolfenstein, or Wolfenstein, I'm not sure how you pronounce it actually. It's a bit weird actually, because as you know, it's Microsoft, Xbox owns Bethesda, so they own the the intellectual property for that. And then with the Activision acquisition, they actually do have a small everything that they need to release Wolfenstein 2009 on Steam and Xbox and all of that. But then that has not yet happened, so that's a little bit weird. Not sure what they're waiting for. Yeah, I should tell you, right, this game is peaceful and calming, you know. It's also on sale at the moment on Steam. That's part of the, I don't know what's the name of the sale that they're having at the moment, but then it's also on Steam. On sale on Steam at the moment. Yeah, Shadow Dimensions is pretty rare, agreed. And yeah, Mr. Dennis to say Deadpool and GTA San Andreas, yeah, both are also pretty rare these days. Yeah. Spec Ops as well, yeah. As you mentioned, Alf Newton, yeah, Spec Ops is also delisted. I always find it a bit sad and unfortunate that you have so many great games that got delisted, but yeah. Yeah, for Deadpool, so I did, yeah, I did play the game as well on streaming it a few times. So if you just want to follow the story, you can watch the videos on my stream, and I do plan to, to compile and to upload into a single video on YouTube the gameplay for Deadpool. Because unfortunately, watching videos is the only way to see the story these days, since the game is delisted and it's unlikely to come back on Steam. I'm not sure why that's the case, but then that's a sad reality. It's unlikely due to licensing issues. Yeah, Lonica is a Deadpool was available for a while in the EU on Amazon, okay? Yeah, Spec Ops, The Line, unfortunately delisted. Joel 29 also was the ever Deadpool physical copy released for PC. I don't think so. I don't know. That's a good one. I'm not sure. It did come on Steam for sure. But then, yeah, I don't recall having seen a physical released on PC now. Maybe in some regions, but I've never seen that now. Another one that got delisted as well is Wolverine Origins, right? Oh, I got distracted. I made the mess with the bottles. Anyways, yeah, Wolverine Origins is another one that got delisted. It's based on the well, it's supposed to to be somewhat based on the movie Wolverine Origins. But then yeah, that one got delisted as well. And yeah, again, unlikely to come back on digital platforms at the moment due to licensing issues and the fact that there's going to be another Wolverine game by Sony, even though it's not the same story, not the same game. And what other superhero game? Oh yeah, Iron Man. There was Iron Man, based on the first Iron Man movie, which was also on PC. That one, unfortunately, is delisted as well. Super rare, super hard to find. And that one was, it was done by Sega actually. This Iron Man game. It wasn't too well received when it came out because, the Iron Man game from Sega was, the Iron Man game from Sega was, it was a port from the Wii version, the Nintendo Wii version, not the Xbox 360 or PS3 version. So it was not too well received when it came out on PC because we got a inferior version. And then, what else on the chat? Oh yeah, from the EU. Okay. Yeah, for me as well, there were some games that when they were still available on Steam or whatever, I wasn't too interested. But then later on, people change their mind and so forth. And then I changed my mind. And then unfortunately, those games are hard to find now. In the James Bond's games as well, there were quite a few actually on PC. Well, not too many, unfortunately. Not all of them made it to PC, but then there were a few. Quantum of Solace was on PC, an Activision game actually. There was things called Bloodstone as well, also from Activision. 007 Legends as well, also from Activision. So there were a few James Bond games on PC, and those also got delisted. Oh, and not to mention as well Electronic Arts. So they did have a James Bond game which included a likeness of Pierce Brosnan. What was the game's name already? I forgot. But there was one here from EA as well. It came out many years ago. It was actually based on the same engine as Half-Life, the original Half-Life. And then, I could go on for hours talking about the listed games. There are just so many these days, unfortunately. Yeah, and as time progresses, the listed games just keeps on expanding. Shida asks, what is my favorite game of all time? That's a good one. I'm not sure actually what's my favorite game of all time. possibly Jedi Knight or Jedi Knight 2. And yeah, possibly Jedi Knight 2. It's a little bit old now, but yeah. And so Dennis, you got the Portal bundle yesterday. It's $3 if someone is interested. Yeah, that's a pretty good price, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would probably be Jedi Knight 2, and the more I think about it, so that one, Jedi Knight 2, it still looks okay, I guess. Whereas Jedi Knight 1 that doesn't look as, it can be a little bit hard to look at these days, I guess, since it's really old. Yeah, by way of comparison, so Jedi Knight 2 uses OpenGL, so it's 3D accelerated and all of that. So it does run alright with virtually any computer these days, the desktop, laptop, any such thing. Whereas the original Jedi Knight, I think it was DirectX 3. Yeah, so it was really old. I think it was designed actually for, hardware using. Actually, it could even run. I think it could even run without any hardware, 3D hardware acceleration. And the cards at the time when we had 4 megabytes of RAM, 4 megabytes. So think about it. If you compare it with, today's graphics cards, which have 8, 16, 12 gigabytes. Well, yeah, huge difference as you can see. So it's that's it. What I'm trying to say here is that it's an old game, but then you can still find it, for example, in Star Wars collection bundles and all of that. Mr. Dennis, you have to top up your Steam balance for the Summer Fest coming at the end of the month. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. They might actually have things sooner as well, with the Summer Game Fest and all of that. Oh, yeah. By Nintendo. Oh, it starts on the 26th. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the info. Good to know. Yeah, and Joel, do let me know as well, how it works with the you know, the drive that you just got, whether you managed to solve the issues with those games. Because I am interested as well, you know, in hearing about those about the listed games, you know. Yeah, no worries. Bob. Clean up this area. And then, yeah, you know, there were tons of games. Yeah, Mr. Dennis just said, nice game choice before sleep. You should play this at 2 a.m. You won't even move to bed. You're falling asleep, whatever setup, you know. Yeah, I mean, like, just someone mentioned it. I think it was, I'm not sure who you. Someone mentioned it in the, was it yesterday or the day before on the stream? Mentioned this game, recommended it. So I was thinking, you know, since it was on sale, I thought I would give it a try, and I thought I'll be spending a little bit longer trying to finish Stellar Blade, but then yeah, I finished it, so that's good. Finished the demo. Yeah, Ken, yeah. Thanks for the recommendation. You know, it's it's pretty cool actually. It's quite relaxing, yeah. Yeah, exactly before sleeping. And earlier we were talking about the listed games. So there are quite a few, which come to mind. There's the Back to the Future games as well. There was Jurassic Park by Telltale Games. There was a Guardians of the Galaxy game as well from Telltale Games. Yeah, there are quite a number of games as well like those which got removed from Steam and they're not coming back. Yeah, that's true. The Crew is not coming back. Definitely, they pulled the plug on that one, and they removed the licenses as well for those who already had it. Those who bought the game, so that's annoying. And Dark Souls as well. So I think they removed it because they want to push for the remastered or whatever definitive edition. So I guess in those cases it's not too bad because there is at least a version of the game which is older, even though it's not exactly the same. And now I remember the James Bond game that I was mentioning earlier from Electronic Arts was Nightfire, 007 Nightfire. With Pierce Brosnan, yeah. So that one was on PC as well. But it never made it to any digital store. It was just disc only. The way Wolfie says is killing him, okay? Even the eyes are half closed. Oh. Hi, Admires. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. It's hard to push those bottles because, yeah, when you turn, they fall off. Hello, hi, Wand Yakwa. How are you doing? And thanks for joining as well. Yeah, well, one gag of the game is called Spilled. So, yeah, so I am this little boat that's going around collecting the trash on the ocean, the bottles, and then the oil, which is the spilled oil, on the water. So I'm collecting all of that and just generally cleaning up the water. Yeah, Spilled is the name of the game. Yeah, you say it looks like Dredge. I haven't tried Dredge, so I can't really compare. But yeah, it's the Virtual and Virtual Stone, you know. Wally. Okay, I saw a message from Flingpot. I'm not sure what that is about, but okay. And yeah, hi, Coco, how are you doing? No, I'm not muted. I just haven't seen anything. Well, so I sank the boat. No, sleepy time for the boat. But yeah, it's a relaxing day in Krakow. Yeah, it's not a super long game. I think I took about an hour. And I think I got all of the achievements too. Because yeah, I found all of the animals. I completely cleaned each area. And yeah, I did all of the tasks. So yeah, technically I finished two titles today, right? The Stellar Blade demo and Spilled. So that's good. Yeah, indeed productive. Although for Stellar Blade, I think did most of it yesterday actually. It was only the final boss that I could not manage yesterday. Maybe because I was too tired, I don't know. And yeah, I guess this means that yeah, I'm going to end the stream soon as well with this stream today. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did manage to beat the boss at the end of the Stellar Blade demo. Well, I guess they let me go back in case I didn't clear certain areas or didn't find certain animals or whatever, but then yeah, I got everything, so I'm good. I am going to end the stream then. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great evening or have a great rest of the day, depending on where you are. Oh, for Carl, you love the demo of Stellar Blade because of the amazing graphics. Yeah, insane gameplay and combat. Yeah, that's true. The combat was pretty good. And the graphics was pretty good as well. Yeah, and yeah, to be, for sure, the game's always expensive at launch. Yeah, that's the reality. That's unfortunate that's the way it is. Alright then, yeah, like I was saying, have a great rest of the day or evening, depending on where you are. Take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone and bye.